Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday, and welcome. This is basically a pseudo return, but, don't get mad. I may have accidentally packed up my outfit in the move. Hi. Yeah, I'm not dressed up in my normal Wynncraft Wednesday attire for this. Let me be really clear for you all. I had intended on getting a new skin for quote-unquote Season 2 of Wynncraft, because it's what this little break was all going to entail. We're going to take this as kind of a soft launch as of right now, and Season 2 is actually going to kick off when Rekindled World comes into effect. So, for the next couple of weeks, you'll be seeing this skin, and that's partially intentional because this is the skin that I'm going to be using for 1,000 Things to Do in Minecraft, which is also being recorded at the same time that I'm doing all of this. So, in a way, it's more of I'm just too lazy and I don't want to constantly hot swap between skins, so rather than getting a secondary account and using that for 1,000 Things to Do in Minecraft, I'm just going to do it this way, because this is far simpler and far less of a headache for myself. Any event, I've got a lot to talk about before we get started, because, hoo boy, there is 3 sets of change logs that I want to talk about, and those are all on the Rekindled beta side, which I'm not exactly tackling tonight. Full disclosure, I fully wanted to tackle the beta, but something is going wrong on my setup, and I'm going to reach out and try to get some help from some people on my own. I'm not going to troubleshoot it live on camera, but the gist of it is every time I try to connect to the beta, I'm getting booted. So, to help keep things simple and sane, what I'm going to do instead is we're going to start off in an area that, surprisingly enough, I've never actually been before, so you guys at least see some semi-new content. Of course, by that, I mean we're starting here. For those that are unfamiliar, or those that usually join in vanilla Minecraft without the mods, this is how you join the server. You basically join the server and you come to this lobby. This is the Wynncraft lobby. This gives you all the information that you need about the Wynncraft store. This gives you information about the game itself, which you can do. You can like trade, slash unalive. You can create parties, you can add friends, etc., etc. Gives you information about the actual map itself, the Wynncraft map. And of course, I'm getting chunky frames because I got my... There we go, that's a little better. It's a little better, but it's still chunky. But yeah, we've got that, which adds a little bit of extra information about like the whole world. You have access to the map online. This map actually has, I think, it has Ragni, it has Nemract, it has Mount Wynn. There's Nemract right there, the little port city. And it also has all of Corcus Island, which we have not even remotely come close to. It has most of the Gavel province, and then I think it cuts off right about the river that goes out into the savannah. Because that's the cathedral right there, Saints Row, right there. And then that's Drum Isles. That is... that's Siltra right there. There's Seaville, next door. Yeah, it's got its own like actual map, and the map is actually somewhat accurate. And you can, of course, go onto the map online and check the map over there. You're perfectly fine in doing that. You don't need any mods whatsoever in order to play on the server. You can go and access the map online. You can go and access all of the resources that you need separately. I, of course, still have Wynncraft Plus mod pack, which is still 1.20.2. Now, I say that with an asterisk because they are working to get it updated to 1.21, which is going to be force migrated when When, not Wynn, when the Rekindled World beta gets pushed to all of the servers, gets pushed to Wynncraft Actual, to this server, which is what I'm on right now, that will be when I switch over to 1.21. And I will have access to the whole new world, the whole new UI, the whole new shebang. And you may notice as well, I have actual coordinates up here at the top. That is because I'm going to train myself to get used to seeing the coordinates up here at the top right corner, because that's going to be where it is in the next update. So I'll be able to look up at the top right corner, see my coordinates. I can also look at the map and see the coordinates on the map as well. Got it? All right. Apart from that, not too much else has changed on my side. Of course, we are still playing on the ninja class tonight. I do have access to the night class. The night class, of course. Hang on. I need to go. Need to go into a world first to do that. Which world do I want to go to first? Hang on. Before I do that, sorry, got distracted. I want to do a quick little tour of this lobby because this lobby has a lot of fun secrets. Like, you can come on over here. You can have information about the 3 ranks, which is comical because there's actually a 4th rank, which gives all of the same perks of hero plus more. But basically, you have VIP, VIP plus, and hero rank. I have access to this rank. I have 6 mob totems, lobby flight, no invisibility. I have access to the jukebox. I have access to a tier 2 crate. I have beta access right there. Purple name, purple chat tag, like so. Purple chat tag right there. And yeah. Anything else I don't want to talk about? Oh yeah, over here. So Wynncraft staff is divided into 3 categories. You have the content team, which is responsible for all of the construction of the world itself. So quests, builds, items, command blocks, mobs, cinematics, and much more. Then you have the moderators, who are in charge of keeping the players in check and making sure that they don't do anything stupid or silly. And then admins, who work more internally on the game stuff. So they work on game development, game design, story management, etc. I did get like 1 or 2 questions about that through my previous Wynncraft adventure, so I wanted to cover that at the very least. Little icons all around here saying support the Wynncraft. That's been a thing. I am getting a little bit of a frame buffer. I think it's just because of physics mod, because I went and tossed that back in. There's lobby parkour. If you can manage to complete the lobby parkour, you get a little notification in the chat saying that you completed it. There's also, like, this lobby itself has a whole bunch of builds within it. And one such build I want to showcase is here, which is a little treehouse. So yeah, that's one of the things I wanted to do differently this time around, is for at least this, like, semi-break between seasons, because I'm counting Wynncraft Adventures 1 through 10, and now technically, like, maybe 11 through, I don't know, 15, 16, as all, like, the first season of Wynncraft, with all the Wynncraft extras. involved. All of that stuff is technically still in the 2.0 plus update. Once we hit 2.1, I'm planning on doing the following. And I'm going to make this fairly clear for you all so that way you know what's going on. The ninja class is still going to stay the same. The knight class, I'm not planning on getting rid of that either. But starting in 2.1, we will go through on a third class. Okay? So I'm doing a third class, which is going to be new to myself and everyone else, because I've only ever done like assassin and knight, warrior. I'm not delved into anything else outside of that. So I'm going to learn a whole new playstyle, learn a whole new skill set, and hopefully not be terrible at the game in the process? Question mark. So yeah, that's the whole idea. Also, new skin. I will talk about that in due time. Also, forgot to mention, I've got a cape. Twitch gave me a cape. Remember how Twitch had that whole, like, 15th anniversary thing? Yeah, I got a cape from Twitch. So, I'm gonna share that for tonight. Okay. Now, I'm gonna find a semi-secluded space, and I'm actually gonna go and read off more changelog stuff, because I want to start by reading the Rekindled World Beta changelog, as far as some of the stuff that I am expecting to see when I try that out in the near future. Possibly next week, we'll see. With that said, let me get my notes up here. So reminder, I have a command in the chat that I'm going to go ahead and post right now. Reminder for the beta. I'm not tackling the Rekindled World Beta tonight, but it is available for those that have a Hero, Champion rank, Silver Bull subscription, or if you've purchased the Rekindled bundle. It will be on a separate instance of Wynncraft. Progress on the beta will not carry over to the main server when the update releases in like a month or two from now. So we'll see. As far as other details about the changelog, we'll start with Salted's first huge wave thing. So, expecting to come is a whole new mob system. From Salted, we've reworked the mob system from the ground up. It's now a completely different beast under the hood. We're no longer limited to a dozen types of AIs and abilities. We have effectively infinite ways to make mobs move, act, and look different. This system does not limit us to bosses and big attacks. You'll notice a lot of random additions throughout the world, all powered by it. Birds that actually react to your presence, chickens that peck the ground, insects you can squish by stepping on them, and a ball you can kick around, etc., etc. Though, this is not to say that all mobs will use this system and be completely unique. There are still thousands of them that will not make use of it. For example, the zombies around Ragni shouldn't have incredible intellect and abilities, and Wynncraft, by design, tends to have a lot of these grunt mobs throughout the game. Do you know that Wynncraft has around 10,000 different mobs? Yeesh. The long-term goal is to eventually change every single boss and most of the mobs, when it makes sense, to the new system. So far, we've only talked about the great abilities, or great utilities the system brings us. Haven't mentioned its newest, most flashy addition, actual animated models. So mobs will now have a new look, and they will look amazing on top of playing the part. Their abilities aren't shown using an ambiguous white circle. They will physically move in unique ways to warn you about their attacks. Another highlight that I wanted to share specifically, it just goes into like all of the specific details about what's improved. Basically, all of the UI stuff has been overhauled. Teleportation scrolls are no longer consumable. They will have charges that refresh every 10 minutes. Soul points are gone. We all know that. We all have talked about that in past streams. Where did he talk about? I know that they've talked about the fact that there's something that I wanted to share specifically from the changelog, and I can't find it. It's probably down at the bottom here. All right. Oh no, I completely skipped it. It's almost at the top. Okay. I had to basically just search for it. Starting in the Rekindled World update, they have used a lot of new tools that are only available in higher Minecraft versions, or more recent versions. From the Rekindled World update and beyond, Wynncraft will only support Minecraft versions 1.20.2 and higher. So, the main reason why I'm bringing that point up is there's been a lot of comments about people that are actually still using like 1.12, 1.16. They're still like wondering, hey, can I connect to like 1.8? Salted's answer right now is, for now, no. Going forward, no. You have to be using 1.20 or later, which I think is a good change, but I don't know about you. This might be a bad change, depending on that. Also, I'm also going to add to this that for tonight, I have kind of a question of the day to give your thoughts on the Rekindled World update thus far. A couple other things I want to talk about as well from just the initial set of change logs here. Dungeons. Most dungeons will no longer require a quest to unlock them. We've updated all previous dungeon quests slightly to reflect this change. To make up for it, these quests will now reward an additional dungeon boss drop, Witherhead's Rib, on top of a key. So for the Decrepit Sewers, you will get a Witherhead's Rib on top of that. So, Decrepit Sewers, Infested Pit have no crust requirement, a second chance, and they have reworked the boss. Ice Barrows and Undergrowth Ruins have also received a reworked boss as well. All of the others, with the exception of Fallen Factory and Eldritch Outlook, have had no quest requirement put into place. Fallen Factory and Eldritch Outlook remain, I believe, the same. So there's no major changes to Fallen Factory, and then Eldritch Outlook has had a reworked boss on that as well. What I'm talking about by the second chance is, since the overall game difficulty is increasing, from Salted, they found it necessary to help you all a bit. Dying in a dungeon will bring you back to the beginning of the dungeon and give you a second chance for free. In addition to that, you will get another second chance when fighting the boss. So if you unalive at any point throughout the main course of the dungeon, you actually get a free second chance, both through the dungeon and through the boss. So that's awesome. Tomes are getting changed in this update. As we said previously, we're removing most skill point IDs from them. We're also simplifying a few more things, the biggest of which is removing their base stat increases. Tomes will now only have regular IDs. Those base stats increases will be given out on a separate system that rewards you for completing any type of content in the content book. We'll talk about it more during the beta, but we're still working on it. So remove the base stat increases, remove the most skill point IDs. Tome slots now only have combat level requirements, and tomes are now untradeable and are no longer soulbound. Which means I can take some tomes from my level 60 class and bring them on over to my level 40 class. Not that I have any intentions of doing that, mind you, but still, I figured I should at least make that point. Raids were introduced back in the 1.20 Wynncraft update, and while they did a good job providing a new type of challenge for endgame teams, they had a few issues that the team wanted to address. So scaling raids will now officially be a thing. So contrary to previous scaling systems, such as Corrupted Dungeons, The scaling raids is fully client-sided and subtle about what it does. Mobs, damage, and health will adjust individually for each player according to their combat level. This will mean that a level 60 teaming up with a level 100 for the Nest of the Groot Slaying raid will have about the same impact number-wise. A skilled player with a better build will still be more effective, but this will allow lower-level players to still feel impactful. Before entering a challenge room, the team will go through a small instruction room that will explain how the upcoming challenge works. The timer stopped during that time, so there is no rush. You can learn at your own pace. There's also the Raiding Silver Bull Syndicate, which I've talked about in previous adventures, Silver Bull Gambits, an improved party finder, and better raid rewards for that as well. Other than that, guild rating, which we've covered mainly, is just they've had some. They're implementing like actual like rating for guilds to add an extra thing for guilds to focus on. So when each party member is from the same guild, they will have the opportunity to start a guild raid. Guild raids are the same as regular raids, but have an even higher difficulty and rewards SR in aspects for yourself and for your guild. Raid completions will also be tracked guild-wide for the upcoming guild raid leaderboard. And then it talks about like breaking down each individual raid and what it goes into. World events will sporadically also start in various areas all over the world. Reach them before the timer hits 0 to fight waves of enemies and a boss. When it starts, you and the party will be in your own instance, and the event will be scaled to the highest level player in the party. The whole party wins as long as one player or more survives. World events are a great source of keys, runes, and ingredients. They also give a significant amount of XP on your first completion. There's about 45 of them currently. Good luck. And then the major world event is Annihilation. Once a week, Annihilation will emerge from the corrupted portal near Deathless. When a world event starts, players will be brought to their own instance with their party for the fight. As fun as it sounds to pull 50 players versus Annihilation at once, we think it'd make the fight too much messy, laggy, and hard for us to balance appropriately, so you're limited by the max party size. The fight will also start all at once for everyone on all worlds. You might notice there's also a lack of new quests in this update. It's because most of the efforts on the front are spent on the upcoming Fruma Province expansion. However, they still managed to add in a few new things. New items, major IDs, rebalancing, loot run missions, and of course, the Canyon of the Lost loot run. Brand new loot run camp has been added, which I will talk about when I get over to that point. They have also improved guild chat. Guilds will gain SR for completing guild raids, increase the last and maximum tax upgrade from 60% to 70%. Increased tomes from objective completions from 111 to 248. Emerald seeking and tome seeking upgrades are now limited to 5 territories maximum. Other than that, all of the major changes are all based on the class. Again, I put the link to the changelog in the chat. Feel free to check that out. Salted has posted a couple other like changelogs since then, and those are basically just like improvements that have been made from like stuff that has been found since the beta. Like, just as a few things to note, fixed abusable bugs related to both teleport scrolls, new death screen, fixed being able to bypass the market slot limit, fixed abusable bugs, fixed fall damage not being based on the player's max health and leaving players at 0 HP on specific conditions, fixed content book content description padding, fixed chat inputs on the market locking the player from using it if cancelled prematurely. New mythics are now tradable, and then fixed an issue with the lunge major identification. Then, as far as other things that they fixed as well, fixed various different things, fixed various lighting errors on builds, fixed NPCs not spawning an elemental exercise, fixed a sequence in a journey beyond, yada yada yada, etc., etc. I'm just skimming over like some of the new stuff that's added in here because I want to get into Wynncraft stuff. I've been sitting preparing, so Alright. With that said, I want to check and see. We are at 31 minutes. Let us begin. Alright. So, it's actually recommending World 10. Do I want World 10? No, I want World... I want World 4. There we go. Alright. Hi! Look at that. We're back. Almost, we're right where we left off. Minus some exceptions. Woo. Got a flower friendship. Okay. So, let me get, first let me get a couple of things closed out of here because don't need all of the stuff here. Alright. So, how much progress have I made on this class specifically since I last touched it? Not a whole lot. We have basically 61 extra emeralds to our name, and that's about it. We still have the Divide, we still have Influence, we still have Erhu. I still have basically all the same gear as pre-Adventure 10. Because I don't think we changed anything at the end of Adventure 10. Let's see. Anything else I need to talk about here? Skimming through my notes here. Like, this is basically, if you're wondering where we are here right now in Bucie, which is a level 40 area. Past this point, we are in the Light Forest area. So if I go basically further east, we're going into Light Forest, Ephlem, Forgery, Sinfras is basically where all the guild stuff is. So I need to, like, I'm going to tackle that at another time. Because we're nowhere near that area. I'm getting kind of close to fire by hanging out here, but I could care less. All right. There we go. Also, I can get more XP for the guild by just bashing mobs. There we go. Do I need... Yeah, I'm gonna actually go and keep it at 50 or... Oh yeah, let's go... You know what? Let's see. 100 and... Hey! It did not break. Cool. We're still alive. Hey! Remember Adventure 8 where I basically lost the first hour and change? Yeah, it was because I set this keybind to, like, contributing 100% of my XP towards a guild. That keybind was basically to nuke the stream, and I was like, yeah, nope, I hope I am not doing that. Let's see, what do I have to do? We have... Basically, we have guild quest, we have fish. I've got some quests that I can do still in the quest book. We have scarabs and coyotes that I can tackle. Creatures of Nesaak Forest, you're not going anywhere near that right now. So that's why I can't do that, or Tower of Ascension. Fate of the Fallen, that's also in Nesaak. Under Ice, also Nesaak. Criminy, is all of this stuff just Nesaak? Sheesh. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go this way because this one's asking for Orc Eyes. And that one I can complete. Do I have my horse? I do not have my horse. I probably should have grabbed my horse. Alright. Hey, look, it's a goblin. Whoops. Dead goblin. Okay, that's multi-hit. There's spin attack. Alright. I found a new meta, by the way. Because I was, like, forced for the last month to play on my night class. So I was, like, playing around, and I found that the equivalent spell to my smoke bombs, which was a war scream, dealt the best ranged attack. Alright. I also want to double check and make sure. Got that. Cool. All the way back to Levagar. Sheesh. Alright. Slay orcs. Bring 16 orc eyes to the slaying post. Do I have any orc eyes right now? I've got 4 of them. I have 4 orc eyes. Alright. So I just need to get a few more. There we go. So I like having that as a self-defense mechanism. So basically when I'm in a pinch, I can just do this. And then just any mobs in that area will take massive amounts of damage. Alright. This is Levagar Plains. Yes, you're here. In this area. And then that brought me over to... Hang on. This map's poor. Let me look at my map. So yeah, this basically is Bucie. This is where we are. This is Fallen Meteor. And then if I go and continue down this path, I go into the swamp. And I can progress to the next area, which is Alex at level 50, which I'm actually close to hitting. Alright, orc teeth. I need orc eyes, damn it. Is that any good? No, it's just chest plate. Alright. Oops. I meant to do one of these. Nope. Got it. All right. Any more orcs? Oh, there's another orc over here. Pick you up. Oh, another orc eye. Have a chest with... I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of terrible loot. You know what? I'll pick it up. It's a few emeralds right now. I can use emeralds. Yeah, not gonna lie, I'm kind of glad to be back on the server. Although, truth be told, I never properly took a break, never properly did many of the things that I set out to do because I got so distracted with other stuff. There we go. Like, I will be honest, this is more of my own personal fault than anything, but I make a lot more progression when I'm streaming compared to when I'm not streaming, because when I'm not streaming, I don't have anything holding me to just hopping on randomly and doing stuff. And of course, we're easing back into this, so don't expect a whole lot of fancy progression from me tonight. No, we're not doing that. I'm probably just going to be coming... I'm actually going to go back up to the bank, probably grab my horse, and then we're going to head on over to various other things. Do I have that? I've got 8. Good job, Stanley, but I need 16. I can count. Nine. All right. Go. Got that. All right. I could 100% grind my way to... Get back here so I can hit you. All right. I could 100% grind my way up to the next quest. That is entirely possible, but... Not gonna lie, I kind of want to... Wait. There we go. Any more orc eyes? Nothing really. Alright. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, need... Got that. Alright. There we go. Got that. All right. A lot of wild horses out here. That was a powder that I just randomly got. Cool. Got orcs. Lots of orcs, lots of goblins. Criminy. Oh, no! Oh, okay. Forgot, those still hurt like a son of a blaze. Well, I did say I want to go back to the Levigar bank, didn't I? I think I distinctly mentioned something of that quarter. Yeah, let's grab Pestilence Jr. Just toss him in here. Right then. I got 13 orc eyes. I need 16. Let's put those all there and then grab that. Toss those there so we can have access to them at another time. That popped a potion for basically nothing, damn it. That's what messes me up the most, is like, Oh yeah, Pestilence is like maxed out, isn't he? I could just 100% just toss him on. 2020, there we go. If you're wondering why he's junior, because he got... Well, something happened to Pestilence Senior. No, come... Get back on. Right. It's like that animation of someone... like trying to climb up on a horse, and the horse moves at the last possible moment. There we go. Alright. I got a stick. Randomly got a stick. Okay, cool. Hi! You were hiding in the bushes. Cheeky little frost. There we go. Got at least 14. 14 eyes now. Exactly 14. $15. Alright, one more. Well, I get 16. Frickin' pickpockets. Frickin' little goblins, get back here. Cheeky little bastards. Alright. Sorry about that. Little goblins are a nuisance. Get over here! Is this house still on fire? Criminy. You would think they would have had this put out by now. Still on fire, eh? On one hand, I'm glad it was just a fluke. On the other, I still lost my house and all of my things. Well... on the plus side, you don't have to worry about heating. I know, that's kind of a dark joke, but honestly, I could care less. Nope. Take off with you. Stablestone, okay. I wonder if you guys drop any orc eyes. Oh, they do indeed. They do indeed drop orc eyes. I just saw one drop one. Cool. Woo! Nope. 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 I'm not interested. Not interested. Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna toss those up there. Nope. Pestilence, go away. There we go. Oh, and that all went to the guild. Whoops. Huh, well. Feels just like yesterday I was over here. And it really wasn't yesterday, it was a month ago. Wow, come on, lag. Alright. So. Hi. What was I gonna do here? I want to go... mainly put those powders away. We'll go and probably identify and get rid of this gear. I can basically just, like, sell all of it, right? Yeah. 48 emeralds. Not bad. Though I can go... probably toss those 32 in and get another liquid emerald. Out of the main account. That puts me back up to 12. And yeah, I spent a few emeralds and did some stuff offline. You may have noticed I finally got that last powder. That was actually just earlier today. Because I finally got the trade-in for it. So we got that. I'm gonna put the black horse there for a second. Actually, I could probably store... well, Cosmo's gonna be saved for when I get him upgraded. And... oh yeah, he still has a tier 3. I was still leveling the tier 3 when I decided to switch back on over to this. Alright. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, and then the item identifier, whoops. That's not... okay, no, it's not. Let's see, the mind. Terrible weapon. Another Urvu. Is that a 50.4 compared to 60.9? Mine's better. Okay, cool. Lovely. That's just lovely. Alright. Blacksmith still selling stuff. Alright. And then, next item on my quest book. Took care of that, so... ironically, all the quests that I have left to do are all in Nesaak until level 49. It's almost as if I picked a bad time to go on over here. Anything else? Like, I'm working through this quest right now in the main class, is reclaiming the house. So I'm looking forward to that. Because that looks awesome. Order the Grook as well is a fun quest. I'm about 12 or so levels away from that, but it's still fun. Ooh, spinny. Spinny spin. Beneath the cowl of an eastern titan, we keep watch over our heads. There's still something in here? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh! There we go. That's a bit more like it. Beneath the cowl. Oh, okay. Ow. That's just a lot of my health gone. All I wanted to do was explore, damn it. Oh, hello. Double combat XP, cool. Alright. Oh no. Oh. Thankfully I was dashing at that point. Knock knock. Knock knock. Alright. I'm done messing around. I've got to go and put these back. Alright, and then I'll hold on to that and I'll identify it later. Almost put the horse here. It's like, nope. I still have soul points, just not yet. Criminy. Alright. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? That balloon looked a little worse for wear. There we go. Oh. And it's just tossing out soul point bombs like they're candy.
Welcome to the VS. Just vote and buy a pack. You can even take your pals along with you for free.
Ah! Frost. Okay. Here's my thinking. I need to basically come back on over here. Because, as comical enough as it is, I took care of all there is to do over here. And then this next little segment doesn't open up until level 50. So we're reaching the point now where I'm going to be basically ping-ponging between Wynn and Gavel, Wynn and Gavel, Wynn and Gavel. So, I'm going to shell out for the emeralds here to travel, but I'm going to go to Nesaak.
We're headed for Nesaak, a poor port town. It makes as much money
It costs 42 to travel from Levigard directly to Nesaak.
Everyone stops there just to go to the bar. No good sailor would be caught dead without some good old Nesaak whiskey.
Nope, nor I.
The locals over at Juvash are weird. One time I met a crazy captain who only spoke in rhymes. He kept singing some song about taking me on a voyage and getting a treasure map. He was searching for a place called Gateway Island. Many stories about that place. That rhyming fool ain't gonna find Gateway Island because it doesn't exist. It's a shame though. Such a beautiful ship wasted on that idiot.
Wow. He likes a ship, just hates a captain. Wow. Anyway, I'm back home. I am back home, and I'm gonna go... What was I gonna do? Yeah, yellow crystal shard will be needed for one excavation. I just got regular relic. Actually, is that... I'm gonna lose a little bit on some stuff, but... Harmony! Thank you, Mia. There we go. Oh. Someone just dropped a whole bunch of salmon oil. Hey, I'll take that. I'll gladly take that because I can use that for some scrolls. I basically need to do a lot of crafting amongst my many objectives I had to do. So... let's see. It's a loot. The loot bomb. Alright. Hello. Come on. There we go. Yeah. I do indeed. So no, you've been back. I took a month off from this server specifically, so I didn't do a whole lot of streaming on Wynncraft, but I'm back now doing Wynncraft stuff. And getting ready for a major update, so I'm kind of just doing some stuff in the meantime. To just kind of prepare myself. And just keep my progression mainly to... just like minor, like daily and guild stuff. For at least the next few weeks. And that's partially intentional. I wanted to make sure that I had the opportunity to experience the beta for myself and then be able to kind of integrate that with what I normally do in my adventures, which is kind of show off the gameplay. Yes, I do remember you, Emma. No, you're fine. I know yeah. It has been a little while, but haven't really missed a whole lot, truth be told. I've been continuing to focus on Wynncraft on my own. This, of course, the first adventure back in over a month. Last month, I had a lot of streams that I was down. Will I be streaming daily, or do I have any schedule? Actually do have a schedule. It is down below the stream. For the most part. After this week, we are Wednesday, Friday, Saturday for sure, with optional dates on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Although Sundays will have a 3-hour cap. So I will only be able to stream until 9 instead of midnight. All the others I'll be starting usually about 6, 7 p.m. and going until midnight or whenever I feel like it. But yeah, schedule for this week specifically. Tomorrow I'm doing one last finish up of Skywalker Saga, tackling some stuff in Galaxy Free Play. And then I'm shelving that game afterwards. So that'll be the last LEGO Skywalker Saga stream for now. Saturdays and select Sundays, I've also been playing Spyro Reignited Trilogy. And then... Criminy! This man's just... burning this... Okay, that's not... That's me dropping my thing. How's my day going? Doing alright for the most part. I know my day starts kind of late compared to most people, but then again, I also go until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, so... I'm kind of like a third shifter for the most part. I stream at night for the most part. Okay, you can tuck that away. How's the streaming been? Doing pretty good. We've got... I mean, you can see probably... I actually need to get over to Nesaak first, so that way I can double check a few things. We have... The gold bar is missing. Oops, I need to get that put back up. So, we have some like active goals that I've been focusing on and off stream. I've been hiding the bar specifically because it impedes upon the gameplay just a little bit. But yeah, you can see up at the top, we have basically the Sweeping Sunday stream up at the very top. That is, at 50 followers, I'll be doing... Ooh. Yeah. Did a test stream yesterday. Awesome. So yeah, much excited. I know I myself did some test streams back in January and was fiddling around with some stuff there. So absolutely. Definitely take advantage of... Definitely test around, and if you can, absolutely feel free to go live. Do... Out of curiosity, what would you be streaming, if I may ask? Got a specific game in mind you want to play? Or do you want to do art? Do you want to do just chatting for a while? Potentially? Hmm? I'm just asking for curiosity's sake. You absolutely do not have to answer. Now, I'm not going to hold you to answering if you don't feel comfortable sharing. Oops. I think that pot was supposed to be intact. Yeah, as far as my goals, I'm trying to get to 50 followers for forcing my hand into doing an extended Sunday stream for a game that I played about, like, February, March of this year. I'm doing Rocket League and art. Ooh. Yeah. Rocket League is fun. Absolutely give that a try. Art stream's also great. I've seen a lot of talented artists. In fact, one I rated the other day did pixel art. And like the style of like Final Fantasy, like the early Final Fantasy games. Or how did he word it? It's like a specific art style that they had. But it was the Blind Archer specifically. It was just on my list of like streams that I can usually go, and it's like the whole raid browser gave me like a whole list of recommended streams, and that guy showed up. I was like, oh, cool. Yep. You have talked about that. I do have your contact information. I will, of course, reach out to you when I have further interest. Mm-hmm. Let's see. What was I going to do? I completely lost track. I was heading over here to the snowy area. Do I want anything right now? As of right now, not necessarily. I know I'm getting kind of, so this might sound kind of crazy, but I do, like, design my own Minecraft skins for the most part, and I actually have someone who, like, reached out to me and said, hey, I want to help you with a skin for the Wynncraft stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm, like, almost borderline nervous of it, but they specifically wanted to do that just so they could practice on their own. So they're going to be looking into making that as well. And dear God, another one. There we go. I'll just thank him again. I think they do realize that the soul point bombs will carry over to the beta. But yeah, I'm getting a new skin for this, for like the Wynncraft adventures. That's why I'm basically on Old Faithful right now. On just kind of this normal skin. And I have him hidden on this scene because this is Minecraft stuff. I have kind of a little PNG tuber, but he's hiding right now on this scene. Actually, I'm in a safe area, so I can go ahead and I'll just tuck in here at the bar and I'll turn on my... go to my just chatting scene for a little bit. I'll just hang out here. There we go. I'll just slide on over here to this side. So yeah, you can absolutely modify the skins in-game. There are a couple of mods that allow you to basically change your skin on the fly. I just haven't gotten around to... Yep. So yeah, I have this model. I also have the old Hero of Wynn outfit, which I think I can go in here and change to that as well, but I have to go in here and do various different things. So I have basically this model, which basically is just a rudimentary PNG tuber. Detects whenever I'm talking and actually has the mouth open for that. I have something similar with... This is a skin that you're probably used to me wearing for Wynncraft. I also have this that I can switch to, but for at least the rest of July, maybe a little bit of August, I will be wearing more of this skin, which is basically my classic skin, because I'm working on a vanilla Let's Play. The chance to do something like a starting overlay screen. I actually have... I like do my own thing for the most part. Like, you're tuning in a little late to this, but I do have like my own proper like start screens here that have like customizable backgrounds that I can change into. I do have kind of a break scene, which I have to come on over here to tackle into first. And in fact, I'll just go ahead and hop out here so I can do that. So I have this scene as well, which I can chime into whenever I just need to like get up and step away from the computer. And then I can come back on over here and it just slides back into play. What I need to do is I need to basically fix the transitions so that way I can have... Ideally what I'd like to have is I'd like to have it be dependent on where I've got each of the scenes. But that's something that I need to talk with Ben the Millennium to help get that set up, because he's been working with me a lot on getting the stream stuff going. Love to do something as you have a unique theme. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of like the fact that it's scuffed, because I know it's scuffed, but it's also more like I can change things if I want something a little different. So you'll see, like, specifically on the start screen, I can go ahead and hide the timer independently. And I can go in here and I have, like, the title banners. I can go and hide those. If I want, like, a different background, I have, like, 5 different backgrounds for all of the stream stuff. So I have, basically, Hero of Win. I have DMA Live, which is when I'm doing just other chatting stuff. I have kind of a game cleaning background that switches based off of the game. Right now it is Lego Skywalker Saga. But I also have, specifically for Saturdays, I have a Spyro, which that's the only game that does not have my blockhead, is this background. Yeah, kindly let me know if you want anything. I'll be available anytime. Yep, absolutely. I'll be sure to take advantage of that as well. Also, I have... I'm gonna just, like, hang out here for a minute. I also have, like... I'm also working on getting financing taken care of, so I'm actually able to make a profit. Obviously, since I'm below the threshold for affiliate, I don't have ads on this stream. But that's mainly why I have the intermission screen, is for when ads are running, I can just, like, toggle over to there, let the ads run, and then I can come back and jump into the gameplay. But the main issue that I have as well is I'm basically... This is basically my pseudo job for the time being. The next stream will be tomorrow. So next stream will be Lego Skywalker Saga. Woo! Okay, come on. So it'll be Lego Skywalker Saga, and that will be the final stream of that. Friday will be Free Play Friday, which I will be doing just random games. I think this week was supposed to be on Wynncraft Rekindled Beta, but I have decided to wait on that until next week. So next week I don't have anything active for game cleaning after this week, so Tuesdays, Thursdays will be optional. In fact, I can actually bump that schedule on over here, because it's on this scene. So yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays are optional. I usually stream 6 to midnight, 6 p.m. to midnight Central Time, and then Wynncraft Wednesdays, Free Play Fridays, Summer of Spyro Saturdays, which in September that will become Sweeping Saturdays. So yeah. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, Emma. I'm gonna hop back on over to my Wynncraft scene and let us jump right back in. That was a fun little distraction. So I can have a chance to promote some stuff with you all. I was going to go to the snowy Nesaak area, right. Area that I said I was going to avoid. Game. Alright, I really need to stop just, like... I really just need to stop pausing in dangerous areas. Outside of towns and provinces, everything is hostile. Is it on the... Yeah, it's on this world. Okay, cool. Whoa, that's a frame drop right there. Those are some frame drops. There we go. First frame drops of the stream. There we go. Fantastic. OBS is saying dropped frames 12. We have lost 12 frames. Fantastic. I love dropped frames. I kid you not. I went through like 2 or 3 weeks where all of the streams that I was doing was all Switch stuff. Not a single dropped frame. I do 1 PC gaming stream, and of course I have 12 dropped frames. That's just my luck. Anyway. By the way, Emma, in case you're watching this on the VOD or later, I do also have a free Lurkers shout-out for you. So when you come on back, next stream you hang on out, feel free to use Lurk. You'll get an audible thanks just for dropping on by. I give audible shoutouts to all of those who lurk by name. Damn. I need to look into those loot bombs, because that might be something interesting. Got... Oh, whoa, my... That pouch is chock full. Alright, cool. Let's see. Whee. Do you think I seriously had Capybara? I swear that guy had the username Capybara. Oh, Capiboba. Okay. I swear, I saw Capybara. I was like, what? There's a highlight of the night, folks. Playing on Wynncraft with Capybara. Capybara Minecraft. Yeah. What the... Frick off. Alright. Need to check... Is this city still evacuated? Or is it back to normal? Oh, it's still quiet. Okay. Calm before the storm. So, yeah. Admiral Aegis, you got something to say right now? Soldier, you've heard the orders then. All civilians have been evacuated from the area, and we're preparing for an assault. I assume you're here to help? Good. We'll need all the help we can get. Take a look at the battle plan at wynncraft.com/update while we still have time. I need to check that second line again because I jumped it. All civilians have been evacuated from the area, and we're preparing for an assault. This threat is unlike anything we've faced before. So you're here to help? Good. We'll need all the help we can get. Take a look at the battle plan while we still have time. Cool. Hi. Don't mind me. I'm just here to just... yeah. Basically, to clean my inventory and move on. Got another powder there. I've got basically junk. Do I want to sell it or do I want to scrap it? Probably scrap it, truth be told. And by scrapping it, I mean actually like going through and identifying it, then finding out what's good and what's bad. Alright, there we go. Yeah, this place gives me heebie-jeebies right now. I'm moving out of here. I miss the old Deathless theme. Not gonna lie. I hope we get that back, but probably not, truth be told. Ah! Getting sneak attacked. Alright. So basically, if I were to point my compass in Nesaak, I'm going due south. I think from here? Question mark? There we go. Just wiped out that zombie militia. Just gonna brush that chip off my shoulder right there. Totally not rusty at all. Totally not rusty. Don't know what you're talking about. Totally did not drop my... Totally did not drop my dagger. Oh, I did it again. Totally did not mean to drop my dagger twice. In fact, hang on. I'm putting a lock on that. So I don't accidentally drop it. There we go. One of the fun things that I like about this is I have basically a set of keybinds that I can go in to just hover over an item and then lock it. So I can't accidentally be a dingus and just drop it. Lake Pit, is that a good... That's good for my guild quest. Hi. No hugs. I don't lean that way. Alright. I love this gold thing. I'm gonna hide it right now. Because I want to focus on adventure. Zombified sheep. Angry blacksmith. Oh, is this... This is Desolate Valley. Is this the Angry Village? No, Corrupted Village. Oh, they renamed it. Oh, how fancy. They renamed it to... It used to be called Angry Village. Oh man, I feel like a weight was lifted. The only problem is my eyebrows stuck like this. Aww. I wish I couldn't laugh at that, but that's genuinely hilarious. It'll take a while for those people to recover, so I'll stay here watching over them while they do. Yep. You do that, Oracle. We took care of that quest, I don't know how many adventures ago. But that's just another beautiful highlight to show you that, yeah, there is, in fact, closure to every single quest. No hugs. Only in that way. Yeah. You would think that I'd be excited about going to a cold area. But I'm not really. Aye! Ah! Down, doggy! Bad dog. That's why I'm a cat person. Get for the... Yeah. Oh, snow owl. Alright, I'm gonna put 0. Yeah. No. No hugs. Whoops. Ah! Oh, hi! Found the zombie militia again. Yeah, get the frickin' off. Alright, there we go. Alright. I know it's kind of a misleading title of the stream. Honestly, I could care less. I started in Bucie and I'm gonna end up in Nesaak. Alright, we got that. Ay! Frost off! I have never used a pun more literally, but these guys need to chill. These guys seriously need to chill. Ah! Frost! Actual frost. And wait, the sea skipper's down here. What? What are you doing over here? I mean, I can't complain. I'm glad it's just fast travel back to home, but sheesh. Okay. Yep, sea skipper. Ooh, no. I don't know how I ticked off the polar bear, but, you know, I'm not going to leave it alone. Oh, wow. Okay, well, now that I've stumbled into a wrong area again, let me go and make a note of where I'm at here. We are in Nesaak village. All right. So basically, all the quests that I have to do right now are in this area. Starting with Ice Barrows, which unlocks that dungeon. I'm not going to tackle that right now. I'm going to wait until... I want to basically wait until rekindled before tackling this quest, because the rewards change. So, for those that don't know, as I listed earlier at the top of the stream, quests of this nature that unlock a dungeon no longer unlock that dungeon, with the exception of Eldritch Outlook and Fallen Factory. All of those dungeon quests have been reworked to now give you one of their drops instead as a reward. And my chair has slid about 5 feet. Hang on a sec. Let's get that fixed. There we go. Alright. So, I'm not going to tackle this neither the Ice Barrows dungeon nor this quest, if I can English. But I might talk to... Quest requirement underwater. Oh. That one might actually be something I can do. Hang on. I need something out of my bank. Hang on a minute. I'll need this. Because this was a quest item previously. I have a feeling I'm going to need it again. So yeah, Fredris. Hi there.
I'm having trouble with the fish in our lake recently, and I'm sure the problem lies within the lake itself.
Hmm?
I would like to commission you to investigate, but since it's freezing cold in our lake, you need something to protect you. I heard the people are melting on the coastal wind have something that can help you. Would you mind coming back with a breathing helmet one? I think that should be everything we need.
Yeah. I have breathing helmet 1.
What is this thing supposed to be? You know, I would really appreciate your help, but this breathing helmet one does not look like it's going to keep you protected. What is... Would you mind heading to our local armor merchant and buying one of our breathing helmet too? I don't want you to drown. Just come back with the helmet and I will tell you about my problem.
That... Oh, and it's just gone. Okay, cool. Cool. All breathing helmets, 50% off. What a bargain. Breathing helmet 2. 80 emeralds? Fine. I'll pick this up. I'm gonna regret it, but I might as well. Okay. You found the issue yet? I'm still waiting. I got the helmet. You want me to toss it on? Well, I lost my pants because of it. I hope you're happy. Wait, hang on. I'm actually in... There we go. Alright. I can toss those on and then have it good. Alright. Fortunately, I'm used to a breathing helmet too, because I use one just like it in my main... Ooh, hello. Wait, what? Another fighter. Alright, I'm gonna toss this back on. Wow! Okay, just straight up kick me out, why don't you? I was down out of harm's way, but no. There we go. Alright. Not our fighters. Wow. These guys look a little derpy, truth be told. It's like regular kinds of fodder, if you ask me. Alright. Got that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Whoops, hang on. What? Marls. Slimy token. Okay. Seeing that weird structure near the lake. I heard quite a lot of stories about it, but nobody is sure what you can find there. What?
Who are you? You don't look like one of those villagers who stole the fish. Wait, they didn't send you to retrieve the fish, did they?
Yeah, about that.
Who are for years we let them share the lake with us, the actual inhabitants of it. We were modest and took what we needed. We let them catch the rest. But then they went too far. They caught too much. We didn't have enough to eat it. We were forced to steal their fish. We would have starved otherwise. And now they want their fish. Our fish back. We can't do that. I hope you understand. However, we don't have to fight over the fish in the lake. Just need a mythic everlasting proof for the fish. And we nothing evidence. We never wanted to steal the fish. If you want to help us and the villagers, just follow the stream that flows into this lake to the south. You will find the best fish swimming ground there. The pufferfish should be around there too.
Uh-huh. This is weird. So not gonna lie, we're probably like 3 or 4 years since I've last gone through this level of quests, so please do bear with me as I like try to get my bearings back. Okay. Can I go and put this back on now? Yes, alright. So they said specifically to follow the stream south. Follow the river south to find the fishing dock. wolves. All right. All right.
Oh, you look a bit lost. Let me help you. I've lived here for a long time. I know every corner and every snowflake. You're searching for a mythic everlasting pufferfish?
Mm-hmm.
I heard that name before. My friend Strato told me about it years ago. If I remember correctly, it is infinite. You can feed every single person in all the provinces from this single fish. Sadly, Strato is no longer alive. He used to work and live at the woodcutting camp northwest of Nesaak. We always met here,
Nesaak, okay.
caught fish, and told each other stories. I really miss those times. Sadly, Strato is no longer. Maybe you can find some sort of bait there. He had some of the best bait I've ever seen. You should be able to acquire some and throw it in the water. Maybe that will attract the pufferfish. Can I ask you something?
Mm-hmm.
As you might see, I'm not the richest guy, or the youngest. If you manage to catch that fish, could you hand it over? I know we just met, but you seem like somebody who would help an old man.
Hmm. So now we have a choice. We can either obtain the bait at the woodcutting camp northwest of Nesaak, and then use it to catch the fish at the dock to give it to either Calamaro or Gernald. I think... I might go and give it to Calamaro, specifically. Frostbite, come on. Yeah, nope. I'm not going to frost around with that, literally. Ah! Tick off. There we go. Northwest of Nesaak. I'm looking at northwest of Nesaak. Oh, follow the path. There we go. All right. I genuinely did not know what to do with today's adventure. Because I thought I had a lot more to do over in... Whoa. I thought I had a lot more to do, specifically. Abandoned lumberyard. There we go. Ah! Frick. Alright. Definitely got chainsaw shot to him. Stratus' soul. Whoa. Is that the bait? Legendary shallow diver. Alright. I'm gonna put one in here to be discarded. Alright. Oh, hello. Now that. Alright. Alright, and then go back this way. I don't know why I'm not on a horse. But I'm almost there anyway, so there we go. Best bet is to go to locating northwest of Nesaak. Should be some bait there. Just catch it in the river by the dock when you get it. I might need the pufferfish for something else. But please think about giving it to me. It would warm my heart. Alright, I don't think I found the right item. So hang on. I'm gonna go back to that camp. You go and right click, open up the wiki page. Problem is, I don't know where the dock is. This is the dock, yep. Right. I see where to drop it now. There we go. Mm-hmm. I didn't get it. There we go. Alright. So I'm going to go in here. Because I have not done any research on this quest. And that was a bad mistake on my behalf. So, for Under Ice specifically, we have two options. We can either give it to Gernald, who will give us Gernald's amulet. Which honestly is not really useful. I'll actually lose out on XP bonus, but I get a huge loot bonus. Plus 70 health, plus 7 to all stats. I don't know. But if I go with Calamaro's option, which is what I intended on doing initially, I can get Slimy Token to redeem for basically Calamaro's sword. Which gives me kind of okay stats. You know what? Yeah. There we go. All right. I'm getting out of here before I forget. Ow! My deal was to give Calamaro the fish. And I have every intention on doing that still. So... go toss this back on. Which will take off equilibrium. Ow. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So not gonna lie. This sword over here. This sword looks... it's not bad, but for the 10% walk speed and the extra spell damage that it comes boosted with, I'm actually interested in having that specifically for kind of a lower tier weapon right now. It's not bad, but it's not the best. I am going to go for the sword, though. You found the pufferfish. Who would have thought such a small thing could solve a problem? I will start bringing it back the fish immediately, but first, we will have a nice hot soup. Please take this as payback for your services. You can trade it in at the shop right over there. It's hard to miss. I will give you a last advice. You don't want to eat that slimy fish. I wish we could have avoided this whole scenario. Yep. I can't even eat if I wanted to. And then pick up ooh. Not bad. Any hostiles in this area that would like to take me on? Yeah, forced to be reckoned with still. Alright. I've had my fun, but I'm gonna go... meet up with Fredris. Will pay me for other services. There we go.
Oh, you're done with whatever you're doing? I heard you ran around the whole place. I don't know if you were the right person to ask for help. I will just ask the next one who comes around. No need to have you run around all day. Take this. I appreciate your effort.
I don't know what you're talking about. You got fished again.
I will just ask the next one who comes around. No need to have you run around all day. Take this. I appreciate your effort.
Ow. There we go. All right. Gonna put that up. Need to also check my timer. We're at 2 hours now. Good. So yeah, I lost Breathing Helmet 1, but I got Breathing Helmet 2, which will now be invaluable to me as... that Breathing Helmet 2 will basically allow me to go deep sea diving wherever I need to go deep sea diving. So I'll pick that up. Climbing helmet, I'll go ahead and set that next to the climbing helmet, actually. And then I don't need the creeper mask, really, but I could probably sell it at this point. So I got relic pants for days. All right. Let's pick that back up. The Phantom Blade. I know that one. We've got Fire Relic leggings, Earth Relic leggings, Thunder Relic leggings, Shrock, Lockpick, Viper, Dusk Shield, Sorcerer's Stick, and Phantom's Blade, which has, not gonna lie, kind of some terrible stats. 63%, yeesh. Yeesh. Might just outright sell it. Calamaro Sword, I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to actually get rid of... Ironically enough, I'm going to get rid of the mid-tier influence. Probably to... Yeah, get rid of influence. I'll keep Calamaro Sword for at least a little bit. Let me go and check my relic set here in the chest. We have Earth Pants, Thunder Pants. That's the first set of Thunder. And Fire Relic. Cool. All right. So I got regular relic, and I've got 3 out of the 5 classic relic leggings, and then leaf set I can probably get rid of at this point. Let's be fair, I don't really need it. Powders, I can toss that in, toss that in, toss that in. I will get rid of the creeper mask finally. Oh, how did I miss that? Missed an item to identify. And it's Phantom. Okay. Not bad. Ooh. Tempting, but I think I'll sell it. I'd rather sell it. Get rid of Creeper Mask, get rid of Shrock. And then get rid of both of those. Don't need those. Alright. So yeah, basically I'm amassing the entire relic sets for my own personal sanity. Other than that... Let's see, what else is there for me to do right now? Again, I'm kind of doing a bit more of a chill night, and I do apologize. Let me just double check my notes here and see if there's anything else I can tackle in this area. I know there's probably still a decent number of quests that I can do. So if I tackle... Site B is... in around the same area. I don't want to tackle Wynn Excavation Site B just yet. But Bob's Lost Soul is a long quest, and I don't feel like comfortable I can do that. And then Tower of Ascension is one of the most difficult quests in Wynncraft. It's going to take a long one. It is the longest and the hardest quest. By far. XP reward of the Tower of Ascension quest scales with your level and is supposed to be finished at around level 70-75. You'll get significantly less XP if you finish it at level 40. Oof. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tower of Ascension is probably not in my best interest right now. Fate of the Fallen, again, I'm not going to tackle that quest until after the release. Bob's Lost Soul, I think it's too long for what I've got right now. And then Wind Excavation is going to be out there. So yeah, no quests I can do, but there's a few mini quests. I can go do 15 snow clumps. I probably should not have sold my pouch, because I probably had amassed 15 snow clumps dealing with the creatures of Nesaak Forest. So yeah. Bring 15 snow clumps to the sling post, combat level 40. I can go ahead and probably do 50-50 right now. Go and set that to 50% guild XP. Oh, no, 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 no. Bad doggies. There we go. Effervescent dagger. What is this all about? Bring me to the capital of a dark stone pillar, please. Hmm. I don't know what I found, but I found something. With a dark stone pillar? Weird. I'll have to look into that another time. For now, it is just after 9. I'm feeling like... Yeah. I'm feeling like that penguin's gonna be a nuisance. Oh, almost. Oh, almost. Not even close. There we go. Whew. Okay. Gonna go home for just a little bit because this is... Going here is gonna be far easier and far less taxing on my heart. Criminy. Alright. Then... At potion limit. Okay, cool. I have 155, 135, so I can go ahead and toss that out. Let's toss that. Okay. I have basically infinite health. So, do I have anything worth jumping? I do. Alright. Drop off all of those. In character storage, let's go put this there. Because, crimey, I have no idea what I'm doing with that. Did that command break? Oh, well. I was going to try to do a command while I was doing that, but... While I am getting things settled in for the last little bit, I do appreciate those of you who are hanging out in the chat tonight. Again, question of the day, if you would like to come in and have something to talk about, feel free to discuss our question of the day. Alternatively, you can just come in and say hi and have a little chat. That works too. Item identifier. Has a legendary relic here, but I'm not going to need it. Sonic Boom, Frozen Brook, Pierced Helmet, and then Vampire Blade, which, yeah. None of them are useful. Alright. 14 snow clumps. Dang it. I'm short by 1. Dang it, I'm short 1. I'm short a snow clump. But knowing my luck, if I just go on over this way, if I just randomly start wandering in, I don't know, this direction, I'll find... find exactly what I'm looking for. Look at this Yeti! Frickin' Yeti, I tell ya. Yeti spaghetti. Anyway. Complete that, please. There we go. And level 48 has been unlocked. Rip headphones. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. You're heading to a mansion. If I were younger, I would accompany you. Straight up forget about the fact that I helped. Well, I didn't help you. There we go. Alright. Double combat bomb. There we go. There we go. Alright. 2.5 hours. Do I want to do anything else tonight? Let's see. There's not a whole lot that I can do, I'm afraid. There really isn't anything that I can do. So, here's what I'm thinking. Alright? I do apologize wholeheartedly, but I am going to end the stream a little early for you all. Now, please don't get mad, but I basically need to go back to the drawing board because my entire plans for the last month have kind of fallen through. So I need to get my gear together and properly plot out what I need to do. I'm going to end things off here. Because I think... yeah, shenanigans don't really need that. I've got 1 ability point to my name. I can't really use that for anything, can I? No. I can use it for shenanigans, and that's about it. So I think I'll hold off on another ability point, but... I'll go and put 2 points into Intel. Just so I've got the extra mana. And then... as the sun rises, you feel a little bit safer. Perhaps for the final time. Go ahead and toss all of those around. No, sure. I'm feeling generous for it. There we go. Ah, I scrapped it for 16, dang it. That was at least worth 40. Steal. Right. So yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to end the stream here. And I know I'm a little under, but here's what I will do. Next week, on July 17th, I will do an extra half hour. Guaranteed. So I'll be going for at least 3.5 hours. So get an extra hour of streaming in Adventure 12 compared to Adventure 11. That is strictly because I need to leave. And I want to go and watch something. But at the same time... I want to send you all over to a Wynncraft stream. While there's still a Wynncraft stream to send you on over to. So let me go and find someone with a Wynncraft tag. And... there's one person that's doing endgame stuff, and there's one person that is on the beta. Let's search just Wynncraft stream. Nobody there. Alright, cool. Let's see, because chances are there's also a lot of people that don't put the right tag on it. So, yeah. Alright. Hit the wrong button there. So yeah, I'm going to send that to end of stream for tonight. Again, schedule for the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For the rest of this week, specifically Thursday, will be the finale of LEGO Skywalker Saga. Free Play Friday will be this Friday, and then Saturday will be Spyro Adventure 7. If I'm feeling up for it, Sunday will also be Spyro Adventure 8, just for some extra sweeping. If I'm not feeling up for that, Spyro Adventure 8 will be next Saturday as well. Beyond that, the next Wynncraft Wednesday will be on Wednesday, July 17th, and it will be for at least 3.5 hours. So, please bear with me as I'm going to go and pull up Twitch, and we're going to find some Wynncraft streamers. Because there's some people that clearly are not. Yeah. All right. There's someone who is still somehow level 105 and going through quests. What? I'm just like checking. What about you? You know what? Yeah. Twitch, I like you, but you need to update the raid browser so I can just use custom search. Beyond that, our raid target for the night is Kneefy. Or Knifey. They are also on the Wynncraft server. They're going through Bob's Lost Soul on the Shaman class, which is a class that I would like to play sometime. I don't usually do any raid messages in particular, but for tonight, I will, of course, ask those of you that are in the chat to go ahead and wish them a happy Wednesday. From DMA Live. And we're gonna put still. There we go. I'll put the hashtag on there as well. So outside of that, that's the raid message. Happy Wednesday from DMA Live. Beyond that, I am going to get on out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you all in the next adventure. Take care. Bye.